What is going on, you guys? Now today we have an update on Ubisoft Quartz, which is Ubisoft's NFT launch, which started with Ghost Recon Breakpoint and can come probably to new games, which would be expected. But we're kind of doing an update on Ubisoft Quartz and the NFTs because it's just so interesting and so out there, I guess, for a gaming developer and for a game to do. It's interesting. It's been seen as, like, I feel like as a society, can't even speak. It has been seen in society, I feel like, as kind of like a Dogecoin kind of thing, a meme thing that can kind of get you money, but overall, is just something that most people don't get, and it's just interesting. Probably some lucrative stuff there, but Ubisoft bringing it to Ghost Recon is interesting. And they brought it first form as an M4A1 Tactical Wolves edition, and it's basically just a new skin that is very limited edition. It had 2,000 skins available that have all been used, and that was from their first launch. The claim period has ended and they used all of them up, I'm pretty sure. And right now, a wolf enhanced helmet A that's what it's called, has been available to claim for people over 600 hours playtime, just like myself. And there has been 250 sitting there for the past couple days I've been looking. And honestly, out of the 3 things that are on Ubisoft Quartz website showing what you can get, it's the coolest thing you can get, even though it is plain Jane, nothing crazy other than a cool engraving. Not cool, but it's a personalized engraving that makes it the NFT that no one else will have. But it is also in itself kind of dumb, and just all these options and NFTs that they're dropping aren't that cool to begin with. And if you're gonna bring NFTs to a game, might as well make it super cool with super cool colors and all these cool things. But they're not doing that here. They're kind of staying plain and half-assing it, to put it bluntly, but they're kind of going at it, half-sending it rather than a full send. It doesn't seem like they're going for it the full way. It seems like they're kind of staying plain and not going for it with vibrant colors, cool weapon skins, and that is all not satire, but that is all for personal opinion. But at the same time, I think the general population would agree that a lot of this stuff is plain and nothing special other than maybe an engraving. And what I think they should be doing is going all the way with this, because they're looking foolish by even bringing NFTs to a game. Maybe it's an actual groundbreaking idea, but for a game, it's very out there. But it seems as if they could have made cooler weapon skins or cooler helmets or cooler pants to allow the people to claim with the NFTs. Now, with the Tactical Wolves gun, it did get used. 2,000 people did grab it and claim it. But that was the first launch of the NFTs, which actually had a lot of people looking at it. The overall population did not like the NFT launch, and the trailer did not get a lot of likes on it either. But as far as I'm concerned, they should be, if they're gonna do this, which is very kind of foolish in my opinion, especially with this game's reputation already. It's like they're kind of just already dragging it through the mud a little more. But it also could be a cool idea. Not knowing a lot about NFTs, could it be a lucrative business? Yeah, but also it is looked as, a foolish kind of business similar to Dogecoin and other memes that have actually made people money, but also, it is looked at as dumb and, kind of sketchy as well. But they brought NFTs to the game. It should be cool NFTs. The helmet, which personally to me is out right now, looks to be the coolest out of all of them, even though it is still plain, only has just like an engraving. To me, it is the coolest, and it's still sitting there with 250 right now, and it has been sitting there with a lot and not moving at all for a long time now. Whether this be because the NFT itself, the helmet, requires the player to have 600 hours or more playtime, I don't know. But for me, I have over 600 hours, and I tried to claim it, and I have my Xbox and PC linked, and it says I don't have enough time, and it's really bumming me out. But also it's like whatever, because it's plain. But for the people who do have 600 hours playtime, can't even get it themselves either, and it has a lot left, and no one's taking it. So it's showing that that NFT isn't doing too well. Maybe that's looked at as a better thing because it is more limited edition, but I don't really think so. I think a successful launch would be getting all the NFTs cleared so that it's shown that this is being received well from the community, but it doesn't really look like it is with the available data that is shown. But there still is time left. I think there is 52 hours as of me recording right now. And next up is the Wolf Enhanced Pants, which comes out on December 15th at 10 a.m. PST. And also those pants, I have to say, look very, very plain and kind of ugly. I don't know if you can change the camo or not, but it has quartz on it, which is its big NFT boom to it, I would say. Maybe it will have a little more, but I will say most of these look very plain, boring, and really nothing to speak of, unfortunately. And I think they're just half sending it, and I think their brain at Ubisoft is just too scattered, unfortunately. They have games like Monopoly, Family Feud, and they're spread every which direction, and they're just not on a forward great thinking path, in my opinion. And I think it's because they're just spread too thin. And especially it's the Ghost Recon Breakpoint game itself doesn't have a lot of people working on it, in my opinion. That I don't think. It could be more, but what we know is that we're not getting a lot of content as far as PvP, and PvE is getting content here and there, but not that much. So it seems as if Ubisoft games entirely are lacking and are failing as of recent years, and Ghost Recon Breakpoint is another evidence of that. And the NFT itself doesn't seem to be popping. We will keep you updated on that, but as of now, none of them have been taken. I tried to take one and couldn't because the data on Ubisoft itself is wrong. So I don't know what's going on, or if there's a problem with the NFT, or if people just aren't receiving well. But what we've seen from the data so far is that the NFTs that Ubisoft launched aren't going so well.